Why, hello everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Let me do something real quick. Look at the green. Oh my god. Welcome, welcome. Stev, British Gamer, Ray, Jess. British Gamer. First. Damn it. You tried. He tried so hard. It's okay. It still freaked you out. Yeah, I forgot this. I forgot to swap over to the game first before starting to talk. I gotta remember to do that so it don't freak people out. But welcome. Haley's at work snooping. I won the 50-50? No. I lost the 50-50 to Catching, but it's okay. I still got him. I haven't looked at my pity to check, like, oh gosh. It's a bit loud. I'm gonna turn that down just a smidge. The bow luck, that was great. Yes, I did get the bow with very little effort, so that was, well, I don't want to say very, I had to get to, I think I went 50 or 60 pulls in for the bow, but at least I got it on first try. Noodles. What part am I in the story? I haven't done anything in the story since last night, but I'm gonna explore for now, and then I may do more story. Like, I'm gonna kind of just go with the flow for right now. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of exploration, trying to build up Tainari, trying to build up the bow. Got a lot of looting and stuff to do. I haven't even been to the city yet. Like, I'm trying to avoid the main locations until oh, I just burped. Until I get to until the story leads me there, kind of thing. So I'm trying to just get some of the waypoints unlocked here, like the ones that I can find easily, and then from there I'm gonna probably go back into the story until it kind of leads me through most of the region, so I don't feel like some weird foreign invader. Like, I feel like it's weird. You're exploring the map of Wedding Sumeru City. Here, what I'm gonna do, I think this song is over. All right, what I'm gonna do right here is turn the music back on, and we're gonna turn that up just a little bit. And you guys will have to let me know how that is. That should be fine. But anyway, I had a really good idea. I would use webcam, but I'm not gonna lie, like, I'll use webcam. I'm just gonna be, I didn't even sleep last night, guys. I tried. I laid in bed, and here, let me get the webcam on. Just ignore how tired I look, please. Because I look very tired. I guess I don't look too bad. My eyes, you can tell I'm tired in my eyes. But I laid down last night, and I tried really hard to sleep, and all I did was toss and turn. That's it. All I did was think about the game and think about things and think about videos and think about... But yeah, actually I am gonna turn it down one tick. On my end, at least. It's a little loud. There we go. It's 11:17 for you, Ray? Yeah, well, you know, I said I would do a variety of streams to try to hit different regions, like time zones, so that's what I'm doing. I think we're all just too excited. Yeah, it's excitement, and it's just like, I just can't. I've just been waiting for this, you know, like today when I got online and I saw this right here where it has, oh, my camera's kind of a little wish I could get it right. that's fine, I guess, for now. But yeah, seeing Sumeru on the map was like it was weird in a good way. All right, so let's just try to get some of these waypoints unlocked. I did do one thing. I swapped out Mona and I put in Albedo because Albedo has elemental mastery buffing. This thingy. It gives you 125 elemental mastery after he uses his burst. I hope you love your biggest minifan. Yeah. Actually, I gotta re-aim it. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Anyway, yeah, so I haven't really played around with it too much, but I feel like Albedo will be nice in this team. I was having issues with Mona. Just initially playing around with the Dendro reactions, what I've realized is that like Electro Charge constantly drains Electro Aura, and now with Bloom, if you're trying to buff, like I'm trying to buff Dendro damage for Tighnari with Electro, if I have Mona here as a Hydro unit, it blooms the Dendro off of the enemy, and so it makes it hard to get the quicken state to stay on the enemy. So yeah, it's gonna take a lot of getting used to these new like reactions and all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this guy, but ignore. I'm gonna be so groggy. Like just forewarning, I'm gonna be groggy, brain dead flow today. Okay, and you're all gonna have to live with that, because that's just the way it is. I actually haven't, so I just recently got some buffs on my I just raised him up a little bit. And so he's starting to do a little more damage, but he's still only level 40. I really need to farm mats, but I'm trying to get these waypoints unlocked so that I can jump around a little faster without having as much trouble getting around the map. So basically just doing this first. This light is burning my eyeballs. Burning the eyeballs. Like, see, there's those flowers over there. That's what I need. That's what I need. But I guess I can be distracted enough to grab those. I don't know. I hope everyone's having a good day though. I'm definitely having a good day. I watched a couple videos on teams stuff and things, and it definitely looks like oh, also I need to actually like say it properly. I'm like in brain dead mode right now. Twignari. Hey, I did it right. I think I said it right. Do we have anyone in chat who actually like, cuz I watched some videos on pronunciation for the characters, and basically I guess the Arabic is kind of like Twignari kind of, or something, where it should have like almost a W sound in it, like twig with an H, like twig, you know. But anyway, that's what I watched a couple of videos of guys talking about the Arabic of it and whatnot, and that the Roman, the way that voice actors are saying it is just so wrong that it's not even like it ain't even funny. It ain't even cute. I'm not used to Albedo's JP voice. So anyway, Twignari. I just gotta say it over and over until I get it right. And then another one that I realized I realized that I was saying really dumb was Dia. It's not Deya, how I was saying it. It's Dia. It's literally just Dia.
Yep.
So that's good. That one's a lot easier to say than I thought. Like, if the VC get the naming right, then the player base will get it right. Yeah, but it's hard to blame them in a way, but it's also hard not to blame. I don't know. Like, on one hand, their job is really hard already. And so it's like, should we really expect them to learn diction for all of these different languages? But at the same time, when I was in music school, like if you're a vocalist in music school, you have to take like German, Latin, diction, or not Latin, like German, French, Russian. You have to take diction for those classes so that you can so that you know how to pronounce the various words in the language, even if you don't know what they mean. You know what I mean? Like, just to know how to pronounce them. So but at the same, so like basically what the people were saying in the video is that it's more to do with, they're just trying to Romanize, like they're trying to make it approachable, basically, is what it is. Like, if they had everything written out as the actual like Arabic, it would be very confusing probably for a lot of people, unfortunately. And so I guess it's like, you know, if you have the willingness to learn, then that's, I guess, the important part, is to be willing to learn how to actually pronounce that. I mean, there's a lot of pronunciations that I still struggle with in this game, like Xingqiu. I struggle with his name a ton. I can't get this camera angle right. Okay, there we go. That's actually perfect. I love these fluffy boys. The fluffy wuffy boys. Gonna turn you down, you're gonna do the Archon quest? Okay. Good luck. Okay, I don't like Albedo in this team. I lied. I don't know what maybe Amber is really is like my best choice here. Like, I need to get rid of Albedo, and I don't think I want a Hydro unit. And I don't think I want a Pyro unit. I don't have any other Dendro units right now other than Kale and Dendro Traveler, which aren't built. Don't want to use an Animo unit. What seems to be the best reaction so far with Dendro? It depends on the unit. Like, every unit has kind of like an element that seems really good for them. So like, for instance, one special case I'll talk, or one like interesting thing, like Burgeon. Toma is really good for Burgeon. It actually makes him a lot more useful. So Xinyan also does really well with Burgeon. But like, if you're talking about like Blignari, it's gonna take me a while to like make that even sound like natural. You're gonna want to use the Quicken thing, Dendro and Electro together, to boost his damage. Like, that's the struggle that I'm having right now with him, is that it kind of feels like he wants, like, you want 2 Electro units with him probably, but then you have like this flex slot, like with where I have Albedo, and I just don't know who to put here. Like, I guess I'll just put Mona back in there. You keep pronouncing Kole, I don't know. I think that's how the voice actors say it. Kool-Aid. I don't know. But but now my rotation's messed up. So like, what am I doing here? Actually, Mona has such a limited hydro application. If I put down her taunt at the very beginning, and then I use Kuki, and then I use his taunt, and then I put down the turrets, and then by the time, I think the hydro will clear by the time I'm like back on my time, by the time I'm on Thignari. So let's do that. You do that. I'm gonna wait a second for her to get a heal. Toss that out. And then we put the turrets. And then we go back to him and we do a burst. And it's dead. Alright. Definitely gonna need... I'm trying to avoid, like, everything. Like, I'm trying to not do things right now. Because I just want to unlock the waypoints before I, start, going ham on like because like I want to get these waypoints, and then from there I want to get story, and then from there I want to get start doing exploration. Wow, it's zombie flow day. You had locked the event last night at 3 a.m. I can't even be bothered with that right now. I have so many things to do. So many things to do. And I just oh, my food is still active. That's great. I've been using, so make sure you guys, just a quick reminder, if you're exploring, use your stamina consumption reduction food. I hate how to say that. Your stamina food, you know, the stuff that makes your stuff better. Use it. Make your life so much easier. Especially with like sprinting, climbing. Gliding, probably not so much. At least for me personally. I feel like I never have stamina issues while gliding. Always while sprinting. Also, I went to the chasm with Mona earlier to test out the limits of the fixes for the sprint. And it's pretty good still. Like, see right here? I just got caught. Now, I mean, like, purposely going into stuff. But, like, see how this rock has, like, a steep face on it? That's what gets you stuck. Because it thinks that that's a ledge. And so it doesn't want to go down it. And so you'd have to, like, go kind of around it. But for the most part, you can just kind of... You don't get stuck as nearly as much. And you can just kind of go over rocks and stuff. Like, it's a lot better. I have a feeling that they'll probably release, like, maybe a patch for it. Like, maybe like, one more, like, little patch for it. Because you still get caught sometimes. But overall, it's, like, almost not an issue anymore. Which is just... It's great. Anyone that's hanging out watching the stream... you can use catching for quicken. Yeah, actually. I think that Twignari and catching pair really well together. Because they're like burst DPS, so you could yeah. Alright, so I got this one. Now I need that one, so I'm gonna mark that. Warp up there. Stev is gonna go do the event. Have fun. Have fun. Wow, that's a big robot. That right there is a mighty big big robot. Sheesh. Borscht. Wow, like the moss on it and stuff. That's really cool. I gotta kill a bunch of these fungi guys. I gotta kill so many of them. Why do I feel like something big is gonna spawn? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, those are dendro slimes. Oh. Do I gotta do I gotta climb? Rip. Okay. Ah. Let me jump on that thingy. Hmm. I guess I could just put Mona at the back. No. I guess. Oh, okay, here we go. I figured out what the glowing flowers do, by the way. Which is nice. The glowing flowers on the sides of the things, they restore your stamina. Which is just so lovely. So if you find a big rock face that you have to climb up, you just grab the little flowers. And it makes all of your problems go away. My food ran out. Where are you? Sprinting. 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 Okay, well, eat those. Oh boy. The sun! It burns! Alright. I need you all to just calm down. Just gotta take a chill pill. We all just gotta relax. There's nothing to worry about. Oh. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. I need so many of these freaking fungal spores. So freaking many. Alright. Ah. Well, this sure beats walking, huh? It's kind of taking me the long way, though. Can I? Okay, there we are. I was like, can I get like a express package here? Oh. I guess the express package is climbing. Oh, I can stand on this? Wow. We're almost there. We're almost there. We can do it. Ah. Hi there, Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat. And we got the thing. We did it. Good job, everybody. I'm proud of you. Right. I think I got pretty much all of the waypoints that I wanted, that I felt like I could get easily. I struggled with some of these, actually. I had a real hard time, but I think, honestly, I can get everywhere I need to go. I'm gonna try to loot some of the things that I need for Lignari. And yeah, like I need these and I need these. So I gotta fight the human people too. The Eremites. Okay. So let's go hunting for some stops. Now these lotuses are found by bodies of water, or so I am told. Is that an enemy, or is that just... Okay, that's just a person. Oh. Dun, dun. How does he feel? He feels good. I mean, like, he's not leveled up right now, so I can't really give you a fair thing. Do I like his playstyle? Yeah, I really like his playstyle. I'm glad that he has a 40 cost burst, 12-second cooldown. It's fantastic. Like, very quick swap friendly. But from what I'm seeing from other people's videos of their tests of him, he's performing very well. He seems a little more niche than I thought he would be as far as team building, but that's okay. He's still versatile. It's just like the teams where he really excels are with electro units. So like he has this like super strong preference towards electro units, which is fine. That's fine. That's not a thing. Okay. Are there any lotuses over here? I see none. I only see roses. Well, there's one. Oh man, that's kind of hard to see. Only 100 and something more to go. At least Mona makes this a lot easier. Screw off. I'm just grabbing my things. Oh, I think I missed one. Oh, I think it's on top of the waterfall here. Is there something? Let me jump up thingy. All right, I'm just gonna kill these guys. Okay. Where's the thingy? There it is. Whoop. Oh no! Monsters! You love how the 3 charge shots are so fast after the skill, gets you a bit more engaged compared to Konyu. Yeah. I feel like he has a very snappy playstyle. It's very fast. It feels very fun. It feels very fun to play him, and his burst is satisfying. Leveling up Tiggy must be a pain. Yeah, it really is, actually. It's very painful. Is that person dancing? Hold on. We gotta take a closer look. It's just like the personality is very snappy. Yes. Whoa, hey now. That's extremely rude. Oh, why did you throw that all the way over there? I guess it really doesn't matter that much, like, if you're just trying to shoot him. I did find out that Dendro is really good at breaking electro shields. If you're trying to break electro shields, definitely get you some Dendro damage. Interesting. Oh, it hit the water. Oh, oh, oh. Well then. I don't feel too bad about wasting his burst because it comes back so fast. Sumeru exploration is much more chill than Inazuma. I love it. Yeah, it is chill in some ways. Probably not chill in others, but I honestly I'm not far enough in to be able to really make much of a judgment call on that. I do feel like the map, like I said this last night, but I feel like a lot of these mountains have either paths that wind around them to go up, or they're very wide, so they're like big hills. So it definitely feels a lot less stressful, I think. And also the things that they have, the little grappling hook things, those things are freaking great. I like that they made it so that you kind of hop up a little after you come out of them, so that you don't just like immediately plummet. And you don't feel like you have to snap your glider out every time you pop out of one. That's nice. Okay, so I already ran down here, I think. We're just gonna continue the story. If you're worried about spoilers, this is your warning. Dialogue's on, switch to English. And oh wait. And away we go. Wait. You can't just warp there. Okay. Okay. Moon Fairy's gotta go. Yeah. I don't know how long this is gonna take.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one.
I wish I could give you like a time frame of like, oh, you should come back at this point. Oh, I see ya, Noodles. Sorry guys, I gotta get to the point where, like, I want to get to the point at least where I'm like in the city and I've been introduced to it, because I just feel really weird exploring Sumeru without like literally the last thing that happened was Lignari told me to not go anywhere. So I feel like I need to continue it for the sake of my headcanon, so I don't feel like an invader or like I'm like defying his orders. Stev can safely watch. Good. Exhausted axolotls popping in between between classes. Remind people to smash that like button. For real, if you're enjoying the vibe, join the Discord. Yeah, Discord. Yep. There's not too many people hanging out right now, but yeah, 2 hours if you take your time. Okay. Well, here we go.
But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Meow.
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one,
Kale.
so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too!
Oh.
Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
I like how the demeanor of people is like noticeably different in this region. Like, you know how when you go between Mondstadt and Liyue in Azuma, like the demeanors are noticeably different. Like I'm already enjoying that.
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Okay.
Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Check the lamp. Oh, it's a fluffy boy.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Oh, it's not a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Does it coincide with
According to what
Conria?
Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarasthana.
Okay, first of all, they found her outside of Sumeru. They didn't say they brought her back to the city. They said hey Umaru, they said that they brought her back to Sumeru. So they found her outside the nation and let her reside in the sanctuary. I think that may be generous wording for imprisonment.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happens,
Alright.
to be honest.
Prison.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Yes.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
So the sages are the real enemy in Sumeru? Well, like, it's quite obvious that they don't like Kusanali and they want to, like, based on the trailer and everything, it sounds like they want to try to attempt to bring back Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. And, you know, that's probably just bad. Like, they just need to accept what happened and move on. But the sages are, hey, Kay. Amber? The avid glider from Mondstadt.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Aw.
There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah, she went on. Wow, we've never seen this side of you.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what
We've barely
you just
seen any
described,
sides of you.
but one thing's for sure,
We just met you.
you really like Amber.
I'm getting out my nail filer.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Mm-hmm. That's
In
cute.
one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
That would be us.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really.
Okie dokie
I wish I could
artichoke.
tell you more about the Dendroarchon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you two want to know about the Dendroarchon?
We explain the journey.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
You're
Don't
welcome.
mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right. We're friends.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Okie dokie. Sounds good. Let's do the thing. Climbing. Right. I can't.
Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
Can't understand exactly how they find new Archons. How they knew it's a new Archon, not some random kid. I think it's strange, at least for now. Yeah, I think it's strange too, because kind of what we've learned from the other regions is that it's not like I don't know. I think it's interesting. Like how could they know that it's an Archon? You know what I mean? All right. I'm sure we'll find out.
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Probably Lesser Lord
The
Kusanali.
name does seem to fit the statue somehow.
Hmm.
Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
I feel like we already did a lot of cleaning when we walked up to it and it like reconstructed itself. But yes.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. Kale, we're back.
We are
Welcome
back.
back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Of course. Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
That's true.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Pita pocket. That sounds delicious.
Whoops! Ah, no, you dropped it on the ground!
What a tragedy.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
Yeah. 5-second rule. Good morning, Nat.
Pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something?
Jumur, welcome.
Anyway,
Good morning.
Master does a lot of research
Have a good
on
day.
plants. Sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That's a good excuse. That actually does sound like something he'd say. Speaking of ears, I'd really like to pet them.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Well, that's great.
Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
Wow, he did. Nod.
Paimon's still kinda upset though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is she going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely
But-
concerned about you.
Imagine being Twignari and having super sensitive ears and listening to Paimon's voice. I just realized that that just must be like magnitudes more abrasive is the word I'll use to him.
Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. That's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Paimonial wrath.
No! Don't touch me!
Whoa. Paimon's going hard. Whoa, that actually sounded very serious. What's the matter?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
Yeah, that was some PTSD right there.
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Okay. That sounds great.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
I have a feeling that Twignari was keeping us busy while he went and asked someone or multiple people about Traveler and the thing. Oh, traveling merchant. Hello. About the desert. Interesting. The Scarlet King. Big dream. Good luck will only follow you if you dream big. True. She has one of the Akasha terminals. Maybe the Scarlet King. It would be no desert, no pain. I have auto talk on. It went really fast. When I saw, I was reminded of the merchants of Lost Mark. That's funny.
Ah, Traveler, you've returned.
Yes.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
She said
Oh,
she skipped
Paula?
town.
Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Yeah, Paimon. Gosh, she's so nosy. You know, Paimon really doesn't take a hint. Like, you gotta just tell her outright most of the time. Eric, welcome. You love how the area is big as the way. Yeah, I think it's bigger. Cause there's a lot of water right here. And obviously over here. This is just so, it's just so much. Oh. And this is only part of it. And it's layered. Like there's so many layers to it. It's kind of nutty. Like a lot of these waypoints that I don't have unlocked, it's because I couldn't find them. Like this one over here, I think I looked for that one. I looked for that one. That one's underwater. So I don't know what that means. Okay.
The
Wait.
value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified.
No, I got a new Voynich. No way, there are only 108. Only 108? That's a lot. That's a lot. I like this little village. It's so cute. And look at these little huts. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna talk to this guy. If it wasn't for the forest alleviating effects on the disease, someone with the Elizar would never been allowed to be a forest ranger. Elizar. Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you asking about that? I'm just passing by. Right. This is Gandharva Ville. You can rest here if you're tired. If you don't want to be educated by forest watchers, and take a look at the stuff on the notice board. Forgive me for being unable to say more. Okay, so I'll look for a notice board. This is such a cute little house. Hey, Kamikaze. You're off today drinking coffee and playing some Sumeru? Nice.
Keep up.
Good morning. Good morning. That's great. Enjoy your day off. So I actually have a funny story. You guys want a little story time? Just because I feel like ranting. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Okay. I had in my calendar 10 a.m. That was the written time of my appointment. I get there at like 9:45 because you show up early, right? You show up early. Lady's on the phone. Stand there and I wait. She opens the window. So there's no one in the office. They don't look busy. She's like, "Oh, are you here for an appointment?" I was like, "Yes, I'm here for an appointment at 10." And she's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And then looks me up. I'm like, Flowcat, right? And she's like, "Oh, okay, Flowcat. Uh-huh. And she looks me up and she's like, "Oh, actually, your appointment was at 9. And I was like, "I had it written down as 10. I'm so sorry." And she's like, "Oh, let's go ahead and reschedule." And now just a little backstory. This was the time, like, this appointment was supposed to happen like 2 weeks ago. They already called me to reschedule because what happened was my old doctor left. So I had a doctor at this office that I was seeing, and she moved to like Texas or something. So she like left. Her husband was in the military, and I had to see a new doctor at this office. So I wasn't a new patient, but I was seeing a different doctor, right? The reason that they rescheduled my original appointment was because they wanted to prioritize this new patient that they were going to get. So she looks at me and she's like, "Oh, actually, we can't reschedule because you're a new patient and we don't reschedule if new patients are late to their intake appointment. So you're just gonna have to go somewhere else." And that's what she ended with. She didn't say "have a nice day." She didn't say "let me refer you to some offices." She didn't say "why don't you try this one doctor?" She didn't say anything. She just told me to basically screw off. I was like, "All right," and I just walked out of the office. So the funny thing is that I know I didn't get the appointment time wrong because my memory is like, I'm really bad with time, right? Like I have no good sense of time. It's been an hour of me streaming already, and I had no, like, it did not feel like an hour. I had no sense of time. So I have in my phone 10 a.m. 10 a.m. And the funny thing about that is that when I schedule appointments, I'm on the phone, right? And they're like, oh, it's 10 a.m. good on this day? And what I do is I say, let me check my calendar. Pull up calendar. Type in the event, date, time. And I say 10 a.m. on this day. And they go, yup. And then I say, okay, save. And then I have my event ready. I have my event. So I don't think that I was late, guys. I think that they screwed up the rescheduling process and basically forced me to be late. And then because I was changing doctors, I'm apparently a new patient. So now I can't go there anymore. What? That's what I had to deal with this morning. That was my morning. It has been a story time with Flo. So I'm gonna find a new doctor. I like how FloCat looks like a gamer should, like half a day after a major content release. Yeah, pretty much. I am so tired, but I'm happy. Yep, pretty normal on appointments here. Also, make sure you fill out the application to be their patient. Yeah. Why do you need to see the doctor? Oh, it's just a normal appointment. Just like an annual thing. It's just like my doctor left, and so I need to like see a new doctor to like move my, you know, to get a new primary, because I technically don't have a primary care provider right now. Even though I have like my psychologist and all that other stuff going on. Psychiatrist, technically. All right. Body check to see if you are healthy or not. It's not, it's really, it's more or less like a procedural thing. It's basically just procedural. It's like administrative, basically. So now I gotta go do that somewhere else. Hopefully I can find some place with nicer people who are not big rude to me. All right, so I gotta wait till 8 a.m. the following day. I'm probably gonna take a brief break, a momentary break. I want to grab a snack. Going a little snacky. I might just like eat like a cup of yogurt or something really fast. So.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Right.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Paimon, you triggered her. I haven't had a primary care physician in years. Just go to urgent cares. I hate urgent cares. I can't stand it. I've had too many bad experiences. Like, because I have PTSD, like, if I have a problem and I go to an urgent care provider and they treat me like crap or like they're rude to me or something, because like, you know, they have a, you know, whatever, their job is hard, I get it, but like, because they're like the public front facing doctors that see all the people that like, you know what I mean? It's just, I just feel a lot more comfortable having a consistent care provider, personally. My primary just left and I need to get another assigned as well. Yeah. Yeah, adulting, you know? All right, guys. I'm going to go eat like some Cheez-Its or something real quick. And I'll be right back. Where's the buttons? Where are the buttons? I'm back. Oh, I gotta fix my carpet sliders. I got these carpet sliders for my chair, and they're way too big. And I glued them to the bottom of my chair, but then they unglued themselves. And yeah, it's just a whole lot. All right. I got a cup, I got a mug full of Cheez-Its, and I'm ready to live life. So, with my mug of Cheez-Its, crap. We shall continue the story. Welcome, Justin. All right. Yeah, it's the buffalo flavored Cheez-Its too, so they're like extra good. Ah, clones.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari, what are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived.
They're gonna talk about the manga?
A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
All right. Freddy.
All right, let's continue our conversation here,
Little
shall
baby.
we?
Little baby
To
boy.
be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Kale?
Okay.
You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time.
They're gonna talk about the manga.
Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Oh, well, that sucks.
That sounds terrifying.
They lose control over their body.
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Freddy is going crazy right now for pets. Like he's on like next level, you better pet me kind of mood. He just woke up from a nap and he's like, if you don't give me love right now, I will end the world. So that's what I'm doing. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah. Love your butt scratching. Oh, you love your butt scratches. Okay. Is there any cure?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you're already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as
Dottore!
the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Yep.
Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well
Correct.
said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Ooh.
Don't
Protective.
worry, Tonari. We'll take good care of her.
How's her condition?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I
Okay.
must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She
Oh.
was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
Yeah, this place is huge.
All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait, can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
True.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Oh, hey, that's the one that,
Hey, Tonari?
he needs
Where
for
exactly are we going to find this plant?
his ascension.
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are
It's-
correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
That was a little redundant.
The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then.
Oh my god, so much pretty
Note to
fur.
Paimon, never bring up the topic of flowers with Tonari.
Yeah. He's info dumping. I want to eat more Cheez-Its, but there's so much cat fur on my hands. I'm just gonna go wash my hand, rinse my hands off real quick. I'll be right back. Boom.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward.
Now that's what I call fast. Fishy.
Keep up.
I got one of these earlier, by the way. I captured one. I'll probably try to capture another one. I want to have like a mama with two little baby boys. I want to be talking less while I enjoy my Cheez-Its because I'm not gonna make you guys listen to me chewing Cheez-Its.
Let me scry. Dissipate.
Enshroud!
Emerge. Right here. Stand with me. Right now, right here.
Boom! There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Oh, I think these guys open up when it rains. Like they were closed up before.
We've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
I don't know if it's because of the quest or because of the rain. Hey, Remser.
Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
Hey, Warrior Cats. I'm enjoying it a lot. A lot. I don't have... It's hard to put a lot of coherent thoughts together right now. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm eating. It's hard to put a lot of coherent thoughts together right now because I'm just soaking so much stuff in. But I'm in a state of awe. That's what I'll say.
There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here.
Well, you see, what you don't understand is that I'm the main character.
Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I too can also control the elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Oh? Do tell!
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Sorry, got
So
plot
the
armor.
rumors about you are true.
Exactly.
In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
We get a secret lesson. Pog.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Okie dokie. Artichoke.
Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing after all.
Meh.
Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Okay.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Our bond is strong.
One with the forest!
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Dear me.
That music is intense.
Keep up!
Ow!
Ha!
Oh my gosh. That's good.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, purify.
I'll uproot you.
Right here. Emerge.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there no permanent way to get rid of it?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
Yes.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Right. Uh-huh. Like what we saw.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Oh, I have to click. But I'm holding my kit. I'm holding my kit. Freddy doesn't like this. He's not very happy. Well, he was purring, but he doesn't like being held like a baby. Hello, Dot. You mean Aramis?
That's right.
Okay.
My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Got it. Sounds good to me. Alright, what do we got? Okay. So we cleared a withering zone and we're supposed to go back to the village. I'm gonna look for some lotuses before I head back. Actually, there's a teleport waypoint right over there. Oh, my food ran out. I'm gonna need to get some more. I'm gonna need to cook some more stamina food. I'm gonna need a ton of this. Do I like Twignoni's personality? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I was worried, like I was a bit worried that he was gonna be kind of like too much like Kazuha, because Kazuha is like, you know, chill and all that, and I don't know. I was just worried that he wasn't gonna be his own individual, like not his own individual, but at first glance, what they showed, I wasn't sure like how deep his personality was. I don't know. He just kind of seemed like a chill dude, and I didn't want them to just like fall back on that as like a trope. But he's like the stern teacher. He's a kind teacher. Like he's like a kind person, but he's a stern teacher. That's what I mean to say. I'm also very tired, if you can't tell. I did not sleep last night.
Let me scribe. Our bond is strong. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Kind? Yeah. Yeah, he's a kind person. He took care of us. He got medicine for us. He carried us back to the hut. He should quit. Okay. That's a strong stance he got there. Look, some people are not always fluffy on the surface. Like, he's a little prickly on the surface. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. He's just a little serious, you know? He takes things very seriously. And that's fine. You're going to bed? See ya. Have a good one. Alright, let's go back. I don't want to go into the city. Not yet. Ah! Why, hello there.
Shadows of fate.
I do need your innards.
Right here. Emerge.
Oh.
Smells like something good is inside.
Like, I'll give an example, actually. So, like, when that one lady had the husband who ate the mushrooms, who made himself sick, who then needed medicine, Thignari gave the guy medicine, and for free, gave him the medicine, helped him, and then all he did afterwards was ask his wife to tell him that this is serious and they can't use all their medical resources on him if he's just gonna go out and like eat a bunch of mushrooms randomly and get high as heck. So like, I would say that he's a kind person. He just like, you know, takes things seriously, and he's stern. I don't think being stern is mean. I think there's a very big difference between being mean and being stern. I feel at times that I'm stern. I can be a stern person, but like, I don't think that that makes me mean. Just, you know, does taking something seriously make you a mean person? Or do you have to preface everything with like a bunch of... I think to Kali is just a little mean. I think it's just like how he shows that he cares. You know what I mean? Like, he cares about her well-being, her success. Like, he literally just said to you in the conversation, like, don't you dare do anything to bring her harm or, like, you know, cause her problems. So I think it's really that he's hard on her because he cares. That's his kindness. Yeah.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Okay, I was like, no, I don't remember.
How could we forget? So did something happen?
How could we forget?
See what's written in the letter.
Lack of sleep.
Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it.
Oh, I gotta turn the auto read off. It's gonna pull it.
All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Huh?
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations.
Oh boy.
This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
No unusual feelings.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
He did know.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat.
Oh,
Our
wow.
forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
I mean, that makes sense.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Okay. So what is it that I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Okay. I shall. Okay, bye-bye. See you later, little buddy.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Okay.
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Okay, thanks.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Oh, well, we tried. We tried.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Delve into destiny. Now I'm mad. Out of my...
Can't see?
Don't tell me that's everything.
Okay. Hello, came by on work break. Oh, okay. Well, hey, actually, while you're here, Mateem, I will show you Mona. So as you can see, I'm going around town here. I did get a little stuck right here. But overall, things are looking pretty smooth. You found the Electro Red just fine. Nice. Surprised we don't have a Dendro one. Yeah, I thought that was interesting for them to do it that way. Kind of subverted my expectations. Wait, what am I supposed to... Oh, there. Okay. I was like, how am I supposed to get up there? I'm gonna need like 1 billion of those lotuses. I wonder if there's any up here.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Yeah, that does look a lot better than getting stuck on non-existent rocks. Yeah. So the limits of it are pretty easy to figure out. Here's a good spot for it. So basically what they did... Whoa! Dude, I went down that? Oh my god. Okay. Well, the point I was trying to make is that you can get stuck on ledges. Let me find like an actual ledge. Yeah, like this will work. So like you know how you can't like run yourself off a cliff with Mona, like Ayaka, or you know what I mean? Like it'll stop you on a cliff. So if you have a rock, like this one right here, it's like it's too steep. So like if I'm on this rock and I try to get off of it, I get stuck. See right here, I'm stuck. But then I kind of broke out of there. But the point being is that like if a rock has a face on it that's like too steep, Mona will still get stuck on it. But I don't know if there's really anything they can do about that other than letting people just like rocket themselves off a cliff on accident, which maybe that'd be better. Just to let people die if they want to or whatever, you know, like accidentally. What's really fun though is finding like tree roots and just like sprint up the tree root. I don't know why. I feel like this is so satisfying. You should just find a tree root and be like, I will become one with the tree. I kind of wish I could go like all the way up the tree, but that would be broken. So yeah, it's definitely a lot better. Yelan is a lot better. Like all of them. Yaimiko.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here.
There's nobody here.
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
What was that sound? It's Hypatia. It's Hypatia. Oh. There's a little. What? Excuse me?
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Okay. Oops.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
There must be a logical explanation for all of this.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
I'm not so sure about that. It could be a very non-logical. This is pretty. I like it.
This place is huge.
Hypatia's like dying right now.
Off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Okay, but like she's dying. we're high ASF right now. On cloud 9. Whoa, I just got stuck.
One with the forest. What are you?
Right here.
You guys getting lag on the stream? What the heck is going on? Okay, seems like it calmed down. Whoa. Yeah, yes, I am aware of the bouncy mushroom. Fancy. A boing. A boing. All right, I want to fly. Oh gosh. Very pretty. Excuse me? There must be
What happened just now?
a logical
Everything around us suddenly changed.
explanation for all of this. A logical explanation for all of it. Oh boy. Ah. Primeval Rosin. Rosin. You'll find Primeval Rosin. Collect 3 to unlock path. Okay. I can do that. I can grab 3. Don't you worry about that. I'm on the case. And you can say that I'm the right person for the job. Oh boy. I'm getting some stream lag. Kind of awkward. Oh, I just... Oh! Smelly Smurls. Billy Burls.
Let me scry. Stand with me.
Can't see.
Right now, right here.
Ha! Hoo! Ha! Let's nip that in the bud.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, Jericho! Fate is upon you.
Emerge. Right here. A sight to behold.
Oh no. I don't want this. I don't want this. I will go back. I want to go back. Okay. What the?
Keep up.
That's rude. Why are you hurting me? Don't do that. Well, wasn't that great? Love getting warped away from loot. Okay. How am I? You can't use that in the water? All right. Oh, I see where. Okay. Oh, hey, look, a little chest. A little chesty poo. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We gotta get a super sprint. Dun, 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 dun. Don't touch that middle thing. Dun, 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 dun. I almost did it again. A potato. Another potato. Another potato. We go vroom vroom. That's where I came from. Okay. 3 potatoes. No one's saying anything about stream lag. Are you guys getting stream lag? Because I'm getting lag. It's actually like not just in the stream. I'm also getting a little bit in game too, but I'm definitely getting way more from the stream than I am. So I'm just wondering, is anybody having a suboptimal experience right now? A little bit after the fight? Okay. My apologies for any lag that may be occurring. Pretty! Quality lowered? Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. That's good. Well, I already was up there. There's no chest up there. Oh, go!
What in Tibet is going on here? It's getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
What? Why are we... Whoa, that's trippy. I'll tell you what, that's, This looks like I should be able to stand here and, like, do something. That is quite odd. Isn't this... This is the spot where Shiki Taisho, like, learned about his stuff, right? Pretty sure. Investigate the courtyard far down the corridor? Oh, what do I jump over? No, I can't jump over. Oh, I get it. I get it now. I see. There we go. This is where we last met child. Whoa, okay. This is 3 spoopy, 6 me, guys. I don't know how to handle this. Am I playing BioShock Infinite? What is happening? Okay. Is Apasia dead or what's going on? This is really pretty. You found the burb? The burb is fun. It's not really that hard, but it's a fun fight. I enjoyed. Can't use in domains. Well, why don't I just go screw myself? Oh? Was that the...
Well, looks like we meet again.
Oh, we fighting.
Shadows of fate.
Stand with me.
Enshroud!
Emerge. Is that all right here?
I hear everything!
Let me scry. Dissipate.
Can't see?
Right now. I'm always watching.
Out of my way.
Enshroud!
Emerge.
Ha! Hoo! Ga! Cha! Ha!
Delve into destiny.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here.
Your brother. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
That seems kind of outright not true.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless.
That's a little cap.
Don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Okay. Oh. Are we not gonna die? Are we gonna undie? Oh? Oh? What was that? Felt like I was dreaming, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles.
There she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
She's probably...
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I zoned out.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Yeah, don't let her die. You know? Like, that would be bad.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Ugh!
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Okay.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived.
I was gonna take credit for it, time on.
Kind of wondering about
Rude.
that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
I don't know about that. That sounds
You mean there's
deceptive.
someone else living nearby?
Kind of like a cabbage.
So you're able to see them too?
My cabbage.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
Oh, that's cute.
Asia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched.
I'm gonna get
And
a
at
stretch.
that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
Oh, my hip.
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
Oh, that feels
And
better.
then I had a dream. By the
My
time
back
I came
just, like,
to, they were nowhere to be seen.
exploded.
I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Okay. Well, what fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Eat. Eat your food.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna turn off my webcam. I look like a tired mess, okay? You can have Clone Flow. Clone Flow isn't the tired mess. Clone Flow has slightly raised eyebrows and a cat named Freddy. So, yeah.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
All right, well, you're in for a treat. Because I have some sweet madame that I cooked like 6 months ago. And it is ready. I need pyro. I'm gonna try swapping in Amber here. I don't... Nothing against Mona. I think Elegy is gonna be really good.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
And Mona keeps applying Hydro over and over, but Amber only applies like one instance of Pyro, and then Kuki or Yai Miko can clear that really quickly. So I don't think I'm gonna have any issues with like burning. And also, I want to be able to use Amber in this comp. So we'll see. Make box lunch.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Sorry, I'm moving my desk a little. All right. I am gonna move the order. I think I'll put Tighnari last. So it'll be like Amber, Kooky, Turrets, go. Or maybe Amber, Turret, Kooky, Tighnari. There we go. And I get the gliding buff. Okay. Hypatia!
Are you already finished cooking? Mmm, smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte. Even though everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn Ale for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius.
Well, I hate to say this, but there's one thing you're missing, Hypatia. It's this little genetic thing called the MC gene. And when you have this gene, you are capable of doing everything that everyone else has to put lots of effort into doing, but with no effort.
You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Right, but what you have to understand is that I'm different and that I can just do it, okay?
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn Ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
Okay, but seriously? In a serious sense? Plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? That's cool. I want to know about that.
Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings.
Okay.
But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies.
Is she about to cup? Oh gosh, I'm gonna hold on. Sorry about that. I had a tickle in my throat. The fan tickled my throat with the wind of the fan. So is she gonna talk about the Unreconciled Stars event?
Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa! So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous! Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Okay. Reminds me of the dream. The big chaotic mess. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
True.
If one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again.
Okay, but that's actually like... Dang. That's like some real stuff right there. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds like what a lot of people do when they grow up.
But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Okay, one thing I don't understand is how, like, if these creatures are created by the Dendro Archon or something, like an aspect of her power, and but also the sages think that the Archon didn't want them to dream, but the special power of these beings is to make people dream. So...
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Okay. Thanks, Apasia. Good luck.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Hey there, Sundala. How are you? How's your Sumeru going? Maybe that's why they don't like Kusanali. Maybe she has more to do with the dream side of those creatures. Oh, I have a feeling that Sumeru is all going to be about balance. You know, like they've swung too far in one direction. They seek knowledge in lieu of, you know, other thing. Aramite mercenary, really? I want to talk to this guy. Mold's going to grow on my head if this goes on. Mold. No kidding. Even sand can grow mushrooms if it's surrounded by this damn sticky. I just want to finish this, get my pavement, and go sunbathing in the desert. About the desert. Oh, I didn't mean that I actually planned to go to return to that lousy desert. I mean, oh gosh. Village should be part of the Scarlet King Citadel. If you think about it, Aru Village maybe in the desert, but life is pretty nice there. Don't have to endure wet weather. You can go shopping. Much money there. Okay. And look, have you seen these mercenaries? They have curved swords. They've got curved swords. How odd. All right. I need to fight mercenaries, and I need to collect lotuses, and I need to continue the story. Those are my current checklists. I'm basically working on Thanari.
Huh?
Yes, I got him. I watched the pronunciation video. Twignari. That's how I'm trying to say his name now. Twignari. It's kind of like, it's like saying twig with an H and then nari at the end. So it's Twignari. It's actually not that hard once you practice. Like, I honestly had to practice saying his name a bit. Curved swords. Exactly. But I'm getting it. And also, thank you for sharing that video, by the way, in the Discord. Because I was saying like Deja or whatever, and it's like Dia. It's like really easy to say her name. I was like, oh. It's overcomplicating it. All right.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
You don't mind pronouncing it Genshin's way and the original way. True. I'm yeah. Are you farther than me in the story? I don't want to spoil things for you and stuff. You know what I mean? So I will. Nope. Oh, okay. That's fine. All right. Well, I'll just sit here for a second. You're gonna hop off? Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, it was good seeing you. I'm basically trying to make my way to the city, and then I'll probably stop doing the story for a little bit, because once I hit the city, I will feel a little more comfortable exploring the zone. I just wanted to make sure I got properly introduced to everything first before going out and doing a lot of exploring. Have fun.
I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Okay, we've met our first sage, and he already looks like a jerk.
Sage Kage.
I mean, what is up with that
I am
mustache?
truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master?
Oh, you tell him. You pop off today.
If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tighnari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tighnari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
Yeah, we cannot forget to say goodbye to Kali.
That's right! Tighnari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tighnari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
All right. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Just jumped off the cliff. I kind of thought she was down there for some reason. Where's the glowy thingy for me to... You feel like Fignari listens to Rage Against the Machine? That's funny. Running, running, running. Oh. Actually, what does he say?
Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. You should be able to find her. Don't you worry about Kale. I'll look after her. I'll find a way to understand the relationship between the withering and her disease.
Oh.
Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. It seems there's a major project underway at the Academia, and my master has also joined the effort. But I can't afford to leave Gandharvaville now. Things are not going well here in the rainforest, and Kale needs someone to watch over her. Besides, I was never one for all the pomp and circumstance of life at the Academia.
Yo, dude,
That
same.
My master hasn't come to give me an earful personally, but my presence is not as sorely needed as they make it out to be.
Yeah.
In fact, the letter he sent to me was uncharacteristically polite.
Oh?
He is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville.
Okay.
Farewell, Trap.
See ya. All right. Run, 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 run.
Ah, I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
We'll be back to see you soon.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Aw. That was cute. The writer's penmanship seems questionable. Some letters are shaky. Aw. Well, thank you.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and I'm much better now. I'll be back even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the withering zones yet. There are still plenty of other tasks for me to handle. Oh, and Traveler, if you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her, okay? Amber knows about my case of Elazar and what's happened in my past, but I haven't told her about my condition getting worse. I guess I just don't want her to worry about me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about it myself.
All right, we understand, Kale.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to... Kinda hard to believe that Master Tighnari can cook, isn't it? His culinary techniques are very polished, but his taste is a little... unusual? It's not really his fault, though. He just has a sensitive tongue and nose, so he prefers much lighter flavors. The last time I went a little too heavy on the spices for my pita pockets, Master started having a sneezing fit. Of course, I never heard the end of it after that. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City, and see you later! Be sure to come back often! Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
Is this dog about to give me a gift? Oh, a good pupper. Good pupper. A good pupper. All right. So now go to the city. Fortunately, I do have a waypoint unlocked there. But I do want to try to collect some stuff. So we're gonna run up this way. Someone's been surrounded by Smillismurls. Oh no. I saved this guy earlier. You are just running into all sorts of problems, aren't you?
Our bond is strong.
Can't see.
Well, that worked. Again? Seriously? Oh, that's so funny. Okay. All right. Yeah, I read that. Yes. Yes. Okay. So the water is this way. No, wait. I lied. Oh, hi there, Mr. Kitty. You have a nice flower? Yes, you do. All right.
Keep up.
Okay, so there should be some lotuses along the water here. I'm assuming. Because I need a bunch. Oh. Dude's sitting in the water with a burb. Hi, guys.
Emerge. Right here. Dissipate.
Enshroud. Let's nip that in the butt. Ha! I'll bury you.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Can't see.
All right. These guys are so cute and fluffy. And I love them. Oh, I'm not seeing any. I don't know where these things spawn. I don't know where anything is. Oh boy. I know they spawn in like water and stuff, but I just you know, I don't know the spawn locations for anything. At least I need to kill more of these people, so that's fine. We can do that. Yes, we can.
Happy to oblige.
Get him. Go, Barrett. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Our bond is strong.
One with the forest. I hear everything. is there a chest here?
Hmm.
Get him! No one escapes my sights! Emerge, right now.
Huh. Ha. Ha!
Oh, that's interesting. Never seen it do that before.
Keep up.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. Go wait for the recharge. What you doing?
Right here. Emerge.
Sir.
Let it rain.
Enshroud.
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I just don't activate kooky. Maybe I just don't use Kookie's healing unless I need to. I really need to figure out how I'm gonna do rotations and stuff. It's gonna take a lot of playing around with things. I probably need the the Dendrograna for that. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna go. Oh,
Right now. Emerge, right here. Lightning purified!
One with the forest. Keep up. Huh.
Or maybe, I think I know what the answer to this problem is. I'll put Cookie at the very beginning, and then I'll use Amber, and I can burst with Amber to proc overload to do the thing, but then I actually need to put I think like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What? Oh! Billy Burl.
Ha! Ha! Ta!
Okay. Oh, look at the puppy! Wow, you can like see the chasm, like the outer walls. Ah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Gorge. Wow. A lot of cats in Inazuma. It looks like there's a lot of dogs in Sumeru. Hadasara. Alright. Oh, this song is really good. I like this a lot. I can't wait to get these songs for my teapot. I want them. Is this stealing? Thanks for the reminder. Are there a lot of thieves? With the corpse of 30 around, pickpockets wouldn't dare come around often, but there could be inside job. If you see someone who looks exactly like me, watch your wallet. He's my twin brother, a petty thief who talks nonsense all the time. Don't let him rub off on you. Keep an eye on his actions. You all look pretty much the same. That's even easier. Don't trust anyone. You'll pay the price someday if you let your guard down around people in uniforms. Okay, that's little sussy.
Watch out for pickpockets.
Okay, I should probably unlock the other teleport waypoints here. Oh wow, there's a lot of teleport waypoints here. Is it really that big? Like, do we need multiple waypoints for one city? Like 3 or 4, however many? I don't even think I think Leeway only has 2 or 3 waypoints, right? Get that one. I'm probably accidentally gonna walk into this quest, so I'm gonna have it up. Catherine! I'll talk to her in a minute. Different levels? Okay. Well, let me get the teleporter. Up there. Wow. I love the way this is set up. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. Wow. Bet that guard listens to Rage Against the Machine too. That's funny. Oh, that's good. All right. Wow. Wow, that's so cool. The look, these look like leaves. Like the roof tiles, the way they're set up are like leaves. That's so cool. I'm geeking out. Oh, there's a reputation person. Please tell me I don't have to do like a whole bunch of stuff to unlock you. Oh, crap. Huh. Okay. All right. I'm guessing I have to do some amount of questing before it lets me do bounties and stuff. Okay. Oh, blacksmith. Okay, well, thank you. Oh, he gave me some ore. That's nice. Are they just normal weapons? Yep. And okay. So I'm gonna have to go find the recipes. Can I steal from him? Nice. Nice. Sick. Thanks for the free stuff, dude. Restaurant. That's what I want. Dignity is a joy to watch run around with his wiggly ears bouncing. I know. I know. I mentioned last night how, like, if you walk, his ears are pointed straight up, but if you sprint, they point backward, you know, because of the wind. I was like, wow. Ha! Stealing all this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Do I talk to you or do I go inside? You're not from around here, are you? You're from Liyue. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with your exam. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. My snack is no longer cutting it, guys. I'm gonna have to go eat something soon, so I may just end stream. We've got like 3 people watching right now, I think. So, I mean, you know, if no one's really on watching, then we can always I can always wrap up stream here in a little bit. Ah, there you are. This is a really cool looking place. Well, on my end, it says 3 concurrent viewers. is what it says on my end. 3. I don't know if that's right or not. Like, I guess I have no way of really knowing if it's accurate, but... Where did everyone go? Oh, I mean... What is today? Today's a Wednesday. It's like 2 p.m. Well, for me, it's a Wednesday at 2 p.m. I don't know. This is just probably a bad time to stream. Or the other thing... This is gonna sound weird, but people are probably all playing Genshin. You know what I mean? Like, there's actually probably gonna be a drop of viewership in things like streams. I think for the first, like, week or so Sumeru's out, because people are gonna just be, like, playing it. You know? Or work, you know, like work or school, or like whatever they got going on right now. You're playing right now. Yeah, I know a lot of people started school like last week, so I would imagine it's just busyness overall. Everyone was super excited last night, but a lot of people had to go to bed early. I think like tons of people said like, oh, I gotta go to bed early because I have school or I have whatever. Okay, so we got a couple recipes. That's cool. Shawarma. I love the, oh my god, that's making me so hungry. I love shawarma. Oh my gosh. Sold at General Good. Aha. 100 beans. 100 bags of beans. Oh, you can process that. Oh, we can make spices now. Really? Oh, really? Interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Even researchers have a life of their own. Are you a researcher? I am, unfortunately. What is fortunate, however, is I understand one thing better than the rest of my colleagues. Research isn't the end-all be-all in life. You slog away at work all day, you get left behind in life, no matter how brilliant your research is. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Take care of yourself. All right. He just gave me milk. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh no. I got really hungry. And then I saw shawarma on the recipe. And now I'm hiccuping because I'm so hungry. Oh no. Here, I'm gonna mute. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I'm still hiccuping. I can't get the hiccuping to stop, and it's honestly just because I'm so hungry. Because the Cheez-Its aren't cutting it anymore. So I tried holding my breath. It didn't work. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream. I'm gonna go eat. I got a lot of work to do. On my oh my gosh, on my characters and stuff like that. I'm probably not gonna do I'm probably not gonna do much more of the story for now. I mean, like, obviously I'll do that Oh my gosh, I'll do that on stream. I'm just gonna get out of here, guys. I can't stop hiccuping. Anyway, thanks for everyone that hung out. Appreciate you. And as always, stay healthy. Stay hydrated. Oh gosh. Peace. Bye-bye.